Hey, welcome to another video on Expected Value Lotto, where we look at US scratch tickets and their expected values. And in this video, we're looking at the new $1 just $1 ticket. Some people will probably call this a November ticket, but it came out on the 31st, I think, of October. So I'm going to call it an October ticket. So this is October 2023. And we get to our Christmas ticket. So this is not a number match game. You're just looking for two symbols. You've got a star symbol for an instant win, and then you've got a snowflake symbol for an instant $10. Now here on this page, we're looking at the prize structure and odds that the Texas Lottery put out on this game. Overall odds are 1 in 4.46. And looking at the prize structure, you can win anywhere from $1 up to $500. So there's really no jackpot on this game. I always suggest, when you make a wager, make sure that your wager is worth the top prize. And, in this case, you're wagering $1 for a $500 top prize at odds of 1 in 120,000. In my mind, there's really no reason to make this wager. It's just the odds are too long, the top prize is too low, and yeah, to me, this is like a super boring ticket. Like, I probably would just ignore this one. But we don't have to worry about any taxes on this game. And so we'll go ahead and run the numbers on this and see what the payout is. By the way, nothing looks too crazy on the prize structure. There are a lot of these $1 break-even prizes. But anyways, when we do run the numbers on this game, we find out that the payout comes in between 59 and 60%, and this is just an absolutely dismal payout. I mean, we look for a minimum of 70% payout on any ticket, including $1 tickets. Now, I've never seen a $1 ticket make it to the 70% mark, but we have seen a couple get close, but this is not even 60%. So, it's really just like such a trash ticket. This payout is way too low. There's no way I can recommend it at all. The top prize is too low. The payout's too low. It's just a really, really bad ticket. I mean, Texas, you need to hire some better people to work in your lottery office. That is for sure. What makes matters even worse on this is that this 59% payout includes all of the top prizes and upper mid-tier prizes, which not many people are going to be winning, which means very few people are even going to see 59% payout on this game. So what we're going to do is we're going to figure out what the payout's going to be for the average person with average luck who might be playing this game. And in order to do that, we're going to subtract out the value of the top 1% of prizes, recalculate, and see what that new payout number is going to be. So looking back here at the prize structure, the separation between the top 1% and bottom 99% of prizes happens here at the $20 prize level. And so if you are playing this game, when you do win, you will expect to see between $1 and $20 as your prize. Now there at the $20 prize level, the split is about 54-46. So over half, 54% of these $20 prizes do fall in the bottom 99% of prizes and are available to average folks. The other 40% or the other 46% are going to be included in the top 1% of prizes. Now, the top 1% prizes are really hard to hit. If you want to know the odds of hitting one, look at the overall odds, move that decimal point 2 spaces to the right, and it's about 1 in every 446 tickets. So, you're in $446 before you would expect to see even one of these top 1% prizes. And by that point, you really need to hit the $500 prize. So what we're going to do is we're going to subtract out the value of all of these top 1% prizes from that payout number you saw before. And that's going to leave us with just the payout of the bottom 99% of prizes, where 99% of people are going to be playing this game. And when we do that, we find out that the bottom 99% payout is between 52 and 53%. And again, this is way lower than the 60% payout that we look for all scratch tickets. We don't like to see numbers under 60% because when you get into this 50% range, and this is a low 50% number, it's just really, really hard on the wallets of average people. And to me, like if I'm buying scratchers and I'm losing all of my money so fast, like you will with this ticket, to me, it's not fun. And, on top of that, you're sucking the fun out of Christmas. This is just not, it's a pretty grinchy ticket. That's I think, a good way to put it. Now, here on this page, we are tracking the increases and decreases in Texas $1 tickets, and you can see the data point for the just $1 ticket over here all the way on the right. And what's crazy is that this is a huge jump from the last $1 ticket we saw come out in Texas, and that $5,000 winnings ticket. I mean, these are all bad numbers, but 57% was just the worst of the worst. So we do see a bump in value. Normally, I would say this is a good time to maybe think about buying a ticket, but not in this case. All of these tickets are just so bad. I mean, Texas should really be embarrassed about these. But anyways, up here at the top, if for whatever reason you were playing $1 tickets in Texas, in green, you see the best ticket that we've reviewed on the channel for each category. So if you're looking for overall value, Mad Money would be the best ticket, even though it's really, really bad. If you're playing for odds, this just $1 ticket would be the one you'd want to play. If you're playing for that bottom 99% payout to lose as little money as possible, the Mad Money ticket would be the ticket you'd want to play, even though 55% is still really, really tough for the average person. And then if you're more of a high roller and you are looking for a better top prize, when you are lucky enough to hit one, that Easy Lotteria ticket would be the ticket you'd want to play. And then over here on the right, we are keeping track of top prizes as well. Now here on this page, we are ranking Texas $1 tickets based on overall payout. You can see just $1 here in third place overall. So, you know, not the worst ticket, not the best for sure, just kind of middle of the road. Here on this page, this is the bottom 99% numbers, just $1. I mean, even as bad as it is, as hard as it is for the average folks, still in second place amongst Texas $1 tickets. Now here on this page, we get to compare $1 tickets across states. And so here on this page, 59%, you know, you can see all the Texas $1 tickets. I mean, come on, Texas. Like very bottom of the list, all 5 of the $1 tickets that we've reviewed in Texas are like way below the values of every single other state. I mean, it's definitely not something to be proud of. But just $1 comes in 22nd place overall. But what we really want to, I mean, you can see where all the other states land as far as $1 tickets. Still not good, but not as bad as Texas. But what we really want to do is look up here at the top of the list, and we see Massachusetts regularly coming in at 69% on their $1 tickets. Now, this is still not up to the 70% standard, but this is the best we've got. And what is this? This is 10 percentage points more than what Texas is doing. And so we have to ask the question, you know, if Massachusetts can regularly put out $1 tickets at 69% payout and make plenty of money doing it, why in the world is Texas putting out $1 tickets at 59% payout, a full 10 percentage points less than what Texas is doing? You know, 10 percentage points, that is a huge amount of money, even on these $1 tickets. So, you know, one of these games could easily have 10 million tickets as a part of it. And so that's $10 million of value for the game. When you think about 10% of 10 million, that's $1 million that the Massachusetts Lottery is putting into the hands of its players that the Texas Lottery is greedily just sticking in its pockets. And, you know, when you ask why would Texas do that, there are no good answers. You know, it has to do with greed. It has to do with Texas. Texas definitely does not respect its players at all. Yeah, I mean, it's just so bad. Now here on this page, this is the comparison for bottom 99% payout, so friendliness to the average player. And this just $1 ticket did a little bit better here, but not much. It's in 15th place overall. And again, you know, all of these numbers, with the exception of the few at the top, are just really, really tough for the average player. So overall, like, I don't recommend playing $1 tickets ever in any state. But these Texas tickets are just really like such a huge ripoff. Now here on this page, we have the top 36 tickets we've looked at on the channel so far. You don't see any $1 tickets on this list, and you probably never will, so you can pause that if you would like. Here are the top 36 tickets based on the bottom 99% payout, so friendliness to the average player or fun factor or however you want to think about it. Again, no $1 tickets on this list, so you can pause that as well. But that is it for the Texas Lottery $1, just $1 ticket. So many reasons not to play this ticket. Again, Texas ought to be embarrassed. Texas ought to be ashamed. Not Texans, but the Texas Lottery should be embarrassed. Texas Lottery should be ashamed of this ticket. I mean, it's just an embarrassment to the state. I'm not going to wish you good luck on it. I'm going to ask you not to play it because it is just complete trash. So, wish I had better news for you. Wish Texas had treated you better, especially here at Christmas time. But it is not the case. So anyways, that is it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.